Okay, this video is a longer review and how to play Busy Heroes. So there's a 2-minute one that's just kind of a quick overview and it's kind of set up in the middle. I'm going to set this up from the beginning. Normally you would have multiple heroes on the board, but I'm just going to do one so we can go through turns and go quickly so you see what a turn looks like and how to play the game. So I've drawn my hero, and that's how I'm going to keep track of stuff. I'm also going to use this chit here to keep track of stuff. So you'll see. First thing would be to place 4 monsters. So I'm going to do the low level monsters, that's the blue ones. Now, I usually do it doesn't matter how you do this as long as you're consistent, but 2 would be columns, 5 would be row. So I'm just placing these randomly. The monsters can't land on the towns or the tower or other monsters. So sometimes you have to re-roll it like there. And that's probably the least fun part of the game, but it's necessary to get random results. So, all right. So my first turn, let's just say I'm going to take on the Opinionated Onion monster. So I'm going to go here. That's 2 movement points, but you have 6 every turn. So it's 1 for the plains, 2 for forests, and 3 for mountains. Now I'm a level 1 hero, so I only get 1 dice. So I rolled a 2. I have no stuff, so I have no modifier. The monster has a strength of 6, which is printed on the tile. So that's going to cost me 4 HP. So I go from 10 to 6, but that allows me to add 4 to my roll, which would be like this, and now I'm equal, which means I win. And so I beat that monster, and I get 3 experience, which I'm going to write down, and I get an item from the blue deck. So in this case, I get a club, which is cool, because that's a +2. So now my modifier is +2. So on my next turn, now I have to place another monster. Okay, so on my next turn, I'm feeling good, so I'm going to go here and take on this Confused Kobold. I still just get 1 dice, because it takes 6 experience to go to level 2, and then 18, 36, 60, 90 as you go up, but it goes fast. Oh no, I rolled a 1, but I have a +2, so that's like a 3. This guy has a strength of 8, so I'm going to lose 5 HP, so I'm down to 1. Now you can't go below 0. If you do, you lose the battle, and you're set at 0, and you would play on your next turn like normal, but it's kind of a waste of a turn. So this guy gives me 4 experience, so now I'm at 7 total experience, level 2, so that's what that would look like. And I get another item. So in this case, I'm going to get a leather armor, and I'm going to place that down here. So now my modifier is 3. I'm going to place a new monster, which is another Opinionated Onion, and he's going to go there. Okay. Now, this being my 3rd turn, I only have 1 hit point left, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and go to town and max out. Now you start at 10, but since I'm at level 2, I now have 12 hit points total. So that would be my 3rd turn. So 4th turn, I can go up to 6 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take on this guy because he gives me the most experience. Now I'm going to roll 2 dice. 7 plus my modifier of 3 is 10, and he has a strength of 10. So in this case, I lose no hit points. Oh, darn. Get another thing from the loot deck, which, cool, that's a shield. So now my modifier is +4. Now he was worth 5 experience. That's the 2nd number there. And so the experience is now 12. So I'm 6 away from another level. Now in this case, I'm going to draw a monster from the next level up, and he goes here. So he has a strength of 20. So if you do some math, I might have a chance. So on my next turn, so that was my 4th turn. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. I can just make it. And in this case, I've got 2 dice. So I rolled an 8 plus 4 is 12, Now he's got a strength of 20, so I lose 8 HP. But I'm still over 0, so I'm at 4. But what's cool there is he gives me 10 experience, so now I'm at 22, which puts me up to level 3, and I get a better item, a better weapon, a sword. So I'm going to put that there. The club is now, I'm just carrying that. I could trade it with another hero if somebody, say, had a helmet or something that I could use. So now this is what that would look like. 4 hit points, level 3, plus 5 modifier. And I'm going to place another green monster. Or, sorry. Yeah, green. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't quite make it there on my next turn. Oh, I beat that guy. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and go to town and fill up. And now I've got 14 hit points. So that was just turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had my 6th turn. Now it's 7th turn. And so you can see the game goes quickly, right? Everybody else would be taking their turns as well, so the monsters cycle through quickly, and the weaker ones don't stick around very long. So, but here now I've got 3 dice. That's nice. Rolled a 14, plus 5 is 19. He's got a strength of 16, so I don't lose anything. And he gives me 8 experience, so I'm up to 30, which is, I need 6 more to get to level 4. I'm going to place another, in this case, another level up monster. Nope, going to re-roll that. He's going to land on me. 5. Okay. And then draw, I forgot to draw an item. So in this case, that's an item. It's a single-use item. It's a heal potion that says +5. So if you're out, far from town, you don't want to take a turn to go back to town, you can use that and up your HP by 5. There's some attacking single-use items and a re-roll, that kind of thing. So the goal is to eventually get to level 5 or 6, is usually what you need, and to go to the tower where Morblad, the evil wizard, is. I don't have a tile for him. This is the beta version, but we'll call that Morblad. He doesn't look like that, but anyway. And the first player to defeat Morblad wins the game, right? So right now I'm only at level 3, and I have 30 experience, but you get more experience as you go up. So for instance, let me just sub out this monster for this guy. Strength of 24. Let's say I can attack him with 3 dice. Ooh, that's not good. Rolled a 7. My modifier is 5, so that's 12. So I would lose 12 HP, but I would still win. So I only have 2 left. And that gives me 12 experience. I'm on level 4. Draw an item from his deck. That's cool. Silver helmet +3. So modifier is now 8. And I'll roll 4 dice on my next combat. So I wanted this to just show how quick this can move. It gets intense because you're basically racing and you take chances. There are times where you roll bad and you lose a battle and then you have to go back to town. You could do another battle with 0 HP, but you have no cushion. The HP is just a cushion that allows you to almost certainly win battles, which is good for kids because they don't want to go in and lose, right? I made this game with my kids in mind, and so it's real easy to pick easy fights and win and gain experience and get items. So pretty rapidly you've got stuff, and especially kids like to get the items and look at them, and they're cool, and everybody has fun drawing. Here's another one. It's a good one. Let's see. There's another good one in here. Yeah, Sir Handel. I like him. All right. Thanks for watching. Check out the short video. I was just trying to explain the rules. I don't think I covered movement too much. The 1, 2, 3. You have 6 movement points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or, so you would go around the mountains unless, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that would be to get to the tower. These map tiles are arranged randomly at the start of the game. There is a chart to help with how many experience do you need, how many dice do you get, that kind of thing. That's about it. So, easy to learn, easy to play. Thanks again for watching. This is Busy Heroes by Blue Dot Games.